Heroes and villains, those lines are blurrier than you think. Sometimes the worst enemies make the best teammates. Kicking off our list at number 10, we have the clown prince of crime himself, the Joker, teaming up with the Dark Knight Batman. Yes, you heard that right. In the Batman Europa storyline, these two arch enemies find themselves in a truly bizarre situation. Framed for murder and infected with a deadly virus, they're forced to put their differences aside and embark on a globe-trotting adventure across Europe to find a cure and clear their names. Imagine the sheer tension, the stifled rage, as these two, locked in an eternal dance of chaos and order, are forced into an uneasy alliance. Can you picture these bitter rivals sharing a cramped train compartment, the silence punctuated by acerbic barbs and the ever-present threat of betrayal? It's a study in contrast, a masterclass in awkwardness. But despite their constant bickering and conflicting personalities, a strange, almost reluctant respect blossoms. They navigate treacherous streets, decipher cryptic clues, and even, dare we say, rely on each other. Of course, once the crisis is averted, the virus cured, and their names cleared, it's back to their usual game of cat and mouse, the familiar cycle of madness and justice. But even a temporary truce between these two titans, a fleeting moment of cooperation in a world defined by their conflict, is enough to make this a truly shocking and unforgettable team-up, a testament to the unpredictable nature of heroism and villainy. Coming in at number 9 is a tale of redemption and brotherly love, a narrative woven with the threads of both bitter rivalry and undeniable familial bond. Thor and Loki. These Asgardian brothers, their names synonymous with epic battles and heart-wrenching betrayals, face their ultimate test when Surtur, the fire demon, threatens to engulf Asgard in the flames of Ragnarok. The very foundations of their world tremble, forcing them to confront a threat far greater than their own animosity. It's a classic "the enemy of my enemy is my friend" scenario, but amplified by the complex, often volatile, dynamics of their shared lineage. A heavy dose of family drama permeates the battlefield, as the echoes of past conflicts reverberate amidst the clash of steel and fire. With Odin the Allfather standing as a stoic beacon, these two rivals, bound by blood and forged in conflict, unleash their combined might against the fiery onslaught. Thor's thunderous power, a force of righteous fury, complements Loki's cunning and unpredictable magic. Together, they navigate the chaos, their combined efforts ultimately turning the tide and saving Asgard from utter annihilation. This alliance transcends mere strategic necessity. It showcases Loki's hidden capacity for good, a glimpse into the depths of his multifaceted nature. It highlights the intricate tapestry of their relationship, a constant push and pull between love and resentment. It's a powerful reminder that even the most mischievous trickster, the master of deception, can rise to the occasion, can choose to stand beside his brother when the stakes are at their highest, and the fate of their world hangs in the balance. At number 8, we witness a seismic shift in allegiances, a truly improbable partnership, the master of magnetism, Magneto, joining forces with the X-Men. This alliance on the surface appears utterly paradoxical, a defiance of established rivalries. After all, Magneto's history is stained with battles against the X-Men, his ideology deeply rooted in mutant superiority, a stark contrast to Professor X's dream of peaceful coexistence. However, the graphic novel God Loves, Man Kills throws these opposing forces into a crucible of shared crisis. Reverend William Stryker, a mutant-hating fanatic driven by religious zealotry, kidnaps Professor X, forcing Magneto and the X-Men into a desperate, reluctant alliance. This isn't merely a tactical maneuver, it's a profound examination of Magneto's complex psyche. As he fights alongside the students he once considered adversaries, a flicker of compassion ignites within him. He demonstrates a willingness to prioritize the greater good, to combat a threat that transcends his own ideological battles. This unlikely team-up serves as a pivotal juncture in Magneto's character arc, a moment of introspection that hints at the possibility of redemption, a departure from his rigid extremism. It underscores the intricate, often contradictory nature of his relationship with the X-Men, revealing that even in the heart of a sworn enemy, a spark of humanity can still endure. Number 7 takes us to the Savage Land with Sandman and Spider-Man. Sandman, once a formidable foe of Spider-Man, finds himself teaming up with the Web-Slinger against the Enforcers. It's a surprising turn of events for this former villain, who had a change of heart and decided to use his powers for good. This alliance showcases Sandman's journey towards redemption and his willingness to fight alongside those he once opposed. It's a reminder that even villains can change, and that sometimes the most unlikely allies can make the biggest difference. Landing at number 6 is a story of unexpected origins, Hawkeye. Believe it or not, this master archer and Avenger actually started his superhero career as a villain. He initially fought Iron Man before joining the Avengers. This surprising origin story adds another layer of complexity to Hawkeye's character and makes his eventual turn to heroism all the more remarkable. It's a reminder that even those who start on the wrong path can find redemption and become valuable members of the superhero community. Number 5 brings us a shocking team-up, Reed Richards and Doctor Doom. After the tragic death of Johnny Storm, Reed Richards rebrands the Fantastic Four as the Future Foundation, and guess who he recruits for the team? Doctor Doom. It's a risky move considering Doom's history of villainy and his insatiable thirst for power, but Reed's daughter Valeria believes Doom can be redeemed, and Doom himself agrees to use his intellect for good in exchange for Valeria curing him of a brain disease. It's a deal with the devil, but it leads to some truly unexpected moments of cooperation between these two arch-enemies. Of course, Doom's heroic stint is short-lived, as he eventually gets trapped in a dimensional portal. But hey, at least he tried to be a hero. At number 4, we have the Mad Titan himself, Thanos, teaming up with Adam Warlock and the Avengers. In the original Infinity War comic book storyline, Thanos puts aside his quest for universal domination and joins forces with the heroes to stop Magoose, an evil version of Adam Warlock from an alternate future. It's a shocking alliance, considering Thanos' reputation as one of the most dangerous villains in the Marvel Universe. But this team-up showcases Thanos' complex motivations and his capacity for strategic thinking, even if it means working with those he usually opposes. It's a reminder that even the most villainous characters can have unexpected depths, and that sometimes the fate of the universe rests on the most unlikely partnerships. Number 3 brings us a tale of internal conflict and redemption. Rogue, this Southern Belle with the power to absorb the life force and psyche of others, initially joined the X-Men after being a villain with the Brotherhood of Mutants. Haunted by the consequences of her powers, Rogue sought redemption and a way to control her abilities. Her journey with the X-Men showcases her inner struggle and her desire to use her powers for good, despite the risks involved. It's a powerful story of self-acceptance and the complexities of being a hero. Coming in at number 2 is a story of rivalry and unexpected alliance, Lex Luthor and Superman. These two have been at each other's throats for decades, with Luthor constantly scheming to destroy the Man of Steel. But in one Silver Age storyline, they find themselves forced to work together to save a dying world. It's a tense and uneasy partnership, with Luthor's motivations remaining ambiguous. Is he genuinely trying to help, or is this just another elaborate scheme? This team-up highlights the complexities of their relationship and the surprising ways that even the most bitter rivals can find common ground. And finally, our top pick for number 1 is a tale of transformation and complex relationships. Emma Frost and the X-Men. This former White Queen of the Hellfire Club, once a formidable foe of the X-Men, eventually becomes an ally and even a teacher to young mutants. Her journey from villainy to heroism is marked by tragedy, betrayal, and a growing understanding of the mutant struggle. Emma's complex relationship with Cyclops and her role in training the next generation of mutants make her a truly fascinating and unexpected addition to the X-Men's ranks. That's it for our list. Now, if you want to dive even deeper into the world of surprising comic book moments, especially those hidden details you might have missed, click the screen to watch my breakdown of all the Easter eggs in Daredevil Born Again Episode 3. Don't miss out.